If you are planning to buy your first LED video wall, you need to hear this before spending $1, guys. There's like few mistakes that cost you like thousands now and even more years later. And knowing these points and discussing with your LED provider will help you to avoid picking the wrong screen, wrong size, or the wrong supplier. And sadly, we met those churches and venues who had to replace the system like in a few years later, and we end up like installing the new system for them, and we simply want you to avoid that for your case. So make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss more videos like this one that will help you to make the right choice about your video wall solutions. Mistake 1. Going the cheapest option. And you probably know, if you see like it's twice cheaper than the average in the market, that's the major red flag. It may look you saving some money, but cheap LED walls often use like low quality, for example like the power supplies with no certifications, and in worst case scenarios they can like overheat, like fail early, or even become the fire hazard inside your building. And remember, always get at least 3 quotes and compare them more than just the price. Ask them about certifications, warranty, support, and similar projects as well. Mistake 2. Wrong pixel pitch. Pixel pitch control like how sharp your text, lyrics, or camera video gonna look. The wrong pixel pitch is gonna be like the blurry words, it's hard to read, sermons, or on the opposite side like overspending much with the like tiny pixel pitches when it was not really the best solution for you. And as a simple guide, like for 8 to 12 feet viewing distance, ideal pixel pitch we recommend like 2.5 mm pixel pitch, works very well. But for like viewing distance from 12 to 16 feet and more, you might need to consider probably like 3.0 or 3.9 mm pixel pitch as well. So if the congregation sits close, choose the tighter pixel pitch. And if the room is large, you have like more flexibility, so pixel pitch must match your viewing distance. Mistake 3. Not planning for the live video or live stream use in the future. So if you film your service or plan to live stream in the future, refresh rate matters a lot, because low refresh rate screens can cause like flickering when viewing through the camera. And when I'm talking about the low refresh rate screens, they are typically around like 1920 GHz, while the high refresh rate for clean video starts from 3480 GHz, and the Pro version even like 6 or 7000 GHz. And remember, your camera and LED controller must synchronize. So you need to control over the color, frame rate, and refresh rate settings either on your camera or controller, so you can remove those flickering when recording. Mistake 4. Choosing the wrong LED controller. The controller is the brain of your LED wall, and if you choose the wrong one, you will limit what you can actually do with your LED wall. So before the purchasing, ask yourself, are you doing the live streaming? Do you use the multiple cameras? Do you want to remote operation? Do you need like scaling, picture-in-picture, or different inputs like SDI or optic fiber? One of the most common brands in LED world is the NovaStar, but model really matters, so make sure to confirm it with your provider to match your setup. Mistake 5. Safety certification. For churches and public building, certification is really crucial because it protects you legally and physically. So make sure to look for the UL or ETL certification. This is the most trusted in the North America, and certified like power supplies and panels just last longer, run cooler, and keep your wall really safe. Mistake 6. Not planning the spare parts or future screen extension. The thing is, like, you cannot always order replacement modules in the future because like LED batches really change like year by years. That means like in 3-5 years, the new batch, they will not match color or brightness with your current LED wall. And of course, the reliable provider will always give you some spare LED modules, but it's under your security and safety just to consider maybe buy some extra 5-10 modules at the beginning. Mistake 7. Expecting the LED video wall looks similar to the TV screen. The thing is, the LED panels are not TV. They are made from the different grade and use different display technology, as they like behave differently in the brightness, pixel glow, clarity, and color reproduction. While the LED screen built for the stage brightness, visibility and worship environments, not for the living rooms. Mistake 8. Think about like 16:9 ratio is the only right shape. The thing is, like 16:9 aspect ratio is not a rule. It's really common and many churches look better with a wider programmatic screen and it's easier to manage the content. Yet a custom size can increase like the visual space for lyrics and create like more modern worship experience. So you can use creatively for backgrounds, scripture layout and more. But always remember, if you go with some custom solutions, make sure your team can handle content formatting itself using tools like Resolume or ProPresenter for playback and scaling. Mistake 9. Not budgeting the installation complexity. Because many churches price the LED wall but forget the installation. Because rigging, steel framing, power routing, signal cables, wall alignment and safety attachments on average can cost like from 10 to 20% of the screen price, depending of course like the building structure. But in the worst case scenarios with some like physical access limit or like building limitations, it can go up to like even 50%. So make sure the installation gonna be in your budget from day one. Mistake 10. Ignoring warranty and service support. Because most of the issues happens like in the first year. And your LED provider should offer you at least like 2-3 years of the warranty and be able to repair or replace your LED modules in the future. Because no warranty is high risk and no repair services might cost you like the full replacement later on. So these 10 points can alone protect your church and venue from expensive mistakes in the future. If you're still not sure what LED wall is right for your project, book a free consultation with our team. We'll recommend you like the best setup for your space, prepare some visual mock-ups, how the screen can really look at your church or venue, and even review financing options is your budget really tight. Use the link below and let's design something that will serve your audience for decades, not just years. And thanks for watching and see you in the next one.